Hi, I just wrote an article for a friend in regards to wildlife trafficking and just wanted to make this video really quick. I urge all people to never give in to this type of business. When you see ivory or other body parts from animals like rhinoceros horns, or like the ivory is actually from elephant tusks. I don't know. Some people might not know about this. So this is very important. They used to use ivory for making piano keys, and I don't know if this is still legal in Europe. I don't think it is. It might be still legal in the US, which is wrong. It should be illegal, because what happens is the poachers, they kill or they make an animal unconscious. They throw rocks at an elephant or something, or they shoot arrows, with bow and arrow. They shoot poisonous arrows or something at them, and they often don't die immediately. It takes them a long time of suffering, gruesome death, and they cut off the wanted body parts. Like in the case of elephants, it's the ivory tusks, and then the elephants, they bleed to death very slowly and gruesomely, and nobody takes care of those dying elephants. And the other elephants, the family, they stand all around the dying animal and they mourn. They mourn like people do. They stand in circles and they don't know what to do. They're completely helpless. They don't know how to help that dying elephant. They don't know what to do about the situation. They can't defend themselves against bow and arrow and guns and people throwing rocks and those kind of things. They know how to defend themselves against other predatory animals, but not against people. And the way they die through humans is the most gruesome death there is, and this has never been happening in the history of elephants or other animals, before on Earth. And it's this type of death, the slow dying because of humans, of human greed. That's why there is so much horrific suffering in the world. Sharks, they cut off the shark fins, then they throw the shark overboard, and the shark drowns and can't swim and dies a gruesome death. And the rhinos and gorillas and so many more animals. It is absolutely horrific. And so what each person can do is not participate in this type of business in any form, in any way. You can say no to it. You can say no to ivory if it's offered somewhere. Wherever you see it in the world, don't buy it. And in certain countries it's definitely outlawed, and where it's outlawed it should be reported, because these businesses need to be stopped in their tracks. And also don't take your children to zoos and circuses and other shows that involve animals for human entertainment. Don't go there. Say no to it. Take your kids to shows that only have humans as entertainers, like rope dancers or clowns or whatever. They have so many shows also in Vegas where they don't use animals, and there's no need to use animals. Those shows can be made very, very beautiful and entertaining without involving animals into it and making them suffer. So no animal should be suffering for human pleasure and human entertainment. And we as consumers, we have the right, we have this ability, we have this power to say no to it. And I urge everybody to say no.